If you want to grow as an individual, you have to grow and change from the inside out. Permanent change with your actions will not happen until you have permanent change with your mindset. So, probably going to call this something along the lines of a start here type of video, because even though this is going to be a very heavy channel on strength and conditioning training and everything that needs to be a maximize yourself as an athlete, I know, having been a former two-sport collegiate athlete, what will truly maximize whatever athletic potential you have is going to be what you do off the court and off the field. It's going to be in the weight room. It's going to be in the kitchen. It's going to be in your habits, your leadership, your mindset, the way that you carry yourself and the decisions that you make. That will determine how close to your potential that you will ever get. So this video is going to be a set of protocols. It's a system that you can resort back to when you're in any type of situation. The way you need to frame your mind, the way you need to use discernment and decision making, how to overcome temptation, adversity, how to focus and clear out the noise around you. It's about having systems and protocols. It's not about relying on motivation or something that is fleeting. It's about having structure and something that you can resort to in any situation in life. And everything that you're going to actionably do starts in the mind. And that's why this video is going to set the tone and the pace for the rest of this channel and the other videos that I have preceding this, okay? So get a pen, get a notebook. I'm a note-taking coach. I'm a note-taking individual. So you're going to see that theme a lot. You're not going to get all this. Also, give yourself some grace. You're not going to get all this from this one video one time. You're going to have to resort back to this. And I want this video and what I teach you here to sound more and more like you and less like me. This needs to be something that you engulf into you and bring into you and make it your own, okay? This is not you're hearing my voice forever, maybe in the beginning, but in forever at some point, you need to master this in such a way that your voice tells you what to do. You hear you and how you need to be making these decisions, how you need to be framing your thought process, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to give you the first note that you need to write down right here. And that is, great athletes are greedy. I don't mean fiscally greedy. I mean, a great athlete is not looking at what they can get away with and still get the outcome they want. A great athlete is looking at everything they can possibly do to optimally be what they are capable of being. They're looking at how to optimize and maximize. There's maximizers and there's limiters. People that want to give the bare minimum in life to still yield a positive outcome. And there are people that want to maximize every opportunity and get every edge they possibly can on their competition. When you do get into competition, when you do get onto the field, in the ring, in the competition, field, baseball court, whatever you use, when you do get there, baseball field, basketball court, when you do get there, we're going to find out head to head who's a limiter and who's a maximizer. A great athlete is greedy. I want you to be greedy at getting every edge over your competition. So when it comes time to, you just worked out and now you have an opportunity to eat meal option A or meal option B. When it comes time to, are you going to stay up and play video games, or are you going to go get sleep so you can get another hour or two of extra recovery so that you can be a better version of yourself the next morning, to pair that with breakfast and get into your next workout session, your next practice, your next set of drills, whatever it is that you're doing. Littlest of details like that, getting the edge on your competition. It doesn't make a big difference in one setting, but it makes a massive difference a little bit every day, a little bit every week, a little bit every month, over the course of a year, over the course of 4 years, over the course of your career, your athletic career, and also just in life in general. You'll see who is looking for the edge. Great athletes are greedy. Principle number 2, write this down. It's not discipline, it's determination. So when you're looking at someone who looks like they're very regimental, and people say, oh, that guy's very disciplined, it will always look like discipline and sacrifice to the outside world. Inside and in your head, it needs to look like aggression and determination. When people say that I am disciplined, because even still to this day, I have competitive endeavors that I'm involved in, people think that I'm very disciplined, and I'm not. I don't even look at it as being sacrificial or disciplined. I look at it as I am aggressively going after what I want in life. I am aggressive. I am determined. I am making this decision because I am determined that I want this outcome. and this gives me the most favorable path to that outcome. It's aggression towards my goals and what I want. It's not sacrifice. I've got a hair in my face. It's not sacrifice. It's not discipline. It's not delayed gratification. It's aggressively, proactively going after what you want in life. Discipline is like motivation. It too can be fleeting. It too can be manipulated in your head. Aggression and really, really wanting what you want in life is what must always take over. I am aggressive. I am disciplined. Self-talk matters, so tell yourself that. You can tell yourself additionally you're disciplined if you want, but I promise you, call yourself a determined individual, aggressive towards your goals and the things you want in life. If you're number one, you're a greedy athlete, and number two, you're determined. You're not disciplined. Number three, I'm going to use this in my terms, and then I want you to say this to yourself. Write this down as is. I live an intentional life. I take intentional actions, and I get intentional outcomes. That's a frame of living. Say that to yourself every day. Write this down and look at that before you leave the house every morning. I live an intentional life. I take intentional actions, and I get intentional outcomes. Nothing is being left by chance. Nothing is being left by chance in the way that I eat, in the way that I train, in the way that I work, in the way that I communicate. There's nothing in life that doesn't have strategy behind it. I'm greedy. I'm looking for every edge. I am determined. I'm not disciplined. I'm aggressive. And I live intentional. These are three principles that if you resort to, this frame of thinking, this will set you apart from whatever is around you. I have a fourth principle that I really wouldn't call it a principle, and before I get to it, I want to leave you with a scripture connected to what I just said. But these three principles are so powerful, and if you can create this type of self-talk to where, like I said in the beginning, sounds more like you and less like me, and eventually one day is you, and it's part of your identity. It's not all your identity, but it's part of your identity. I cannot express in 2 words in this one video how much it will separate you and how much it gives you the best chance at being whatever it is you are personally capable of. So I'm going to give you a scripture that mostly matches with number 3, which is about living an intentional life, but it really pairs with everything. So this is 1 Corinthians 9:24, chapter 9, verse 24. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may obtain it. If you don't think that talks about trying to find every edge in life, being competitive, morally and ethically competitive, being intentional, and being determined and aggressive, then I got nothing for you. I love that scripture. I've lived by that and many other scriptures for quite some time. But let that pair with everything. I'll say it to you one more time in case you want to write it down. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may obtain it. Come back and watch this video, pause it, do what you need to do, get that written down. And then I'm going to end this video with a lasting question to you. And I will tell you more about me, my story, my purpose, what this channel is going to be about. I'll give you the insights on the next video. I didn't want my first video, my first episode, my first welcoming to you to make this about me. I really want to lay the foundation for you so that everything you do from this, whether it's with me, whether it's watching my channel, whether it's watching other channels, I want you to take something from this video and immediately apply it to your life. And these principles, protocols, whatever you want to call it, system, all the above, these are things that you can tangibly do immediately. You can write this down, you can start creating this type of self-talk, and you can apply it immediately to your life today. It will make a massive difference, not overnight, but ultimately. It will be a day and night difference, not overnight, but ultimately. So here's my lasting question to you. What is your purpose? What's your purpose? Not what's your purpose for why you're watching this video, but what's your purpose in life? What's your purpose for the sport that you play? What's the purpose behind leaving the house every morning? Why are you doing currently whatever it is you are doing currently? Now, this channel is going to be heavily driven towards high school athletes because that's what I coach, that's what I do. I'm a strength and conditioning coach for high school athletes. I've trained numerous high school athletes and watched them go on to do obviously at the collegiate level, or just help them set them up for other endeavors in life. And I'm going to get deeper into that and that being my purpose. But what is your purpose? Why do you get up in the mornings and why do you leave the house? What do you have going on? And the answer to that will be the answer that myself or any coach you ever work with, or even your personal self, is you to you. It gives you reason behind why you're eating the way you're eating. It's going to be the reason behind why you train the way you train. You can't go through life and hit targets if you don't have targets. So your purpose is going to be a target. Okay, so what is your purpose? That's your homework. So write that down. Go do that on your homework. I will see you in the next video. I'm going to run through this one more time really quickly because nothing's up on the screen. This is all you handwriting it down. Principle number 1 is more of a reminder, and that is great athletes are greedy, looking for every edge. What can I do to optimize what's the most optimal decision I can make? Not what can I get away with? What can I maximize here in front of me? Great athletes are greedy. Number 2, it's determination and aggression, not discipline. It's aggressively going after what you want in life. Number 3, living an intentional life. When you live an intentional life, you will take intentional actions and you will get intentional outcomes. Guaranteed. What is your purpose? Go answer that, and I will see you in the next video.